beard. Circle the world in a paper canoe. Subscribe to the Saturday Evening Post. Chew on the left side of your mouth only. Marry a woman with one leg and shave with a straight razor.
Please understand, I'm just an honest man. I just wanna speak to you, can we talk, man? Can we talk about the real and the fake shit without having our ego trying to say shit? Real people having real conversations. Fuck the politicians, they don't listen, they just say things. Fuck the tin for you, this ain't conspiracy. This is real rap, a bittersweet symphony. Yeah, I know that y'all relating. I'm raising my fist through the pain and the anguish. I speak in the language of all the forefathers. Either that or speak in tongue, yo, I be the son. Holy Father, flow be proper, soloist, I gotcha. Hold the microphone as close as mama through the drama. I'ma be a leader in this game, cause I think ahead. My name gon' ring bells until I'm fucking dead.
And carve your name in her arm. Brush your teeth with gasoline. Sleep all day and climb trees at night. Be a monk and drink buckshot and beer. Hold your head underwater and play the violin. Do a belly dance before pink candles. Kill your dog, run for mayor.
Bred to be a king, but I'm still a jester. Fuck the crack pipe, never busted under pressure. You fucking with a member of the golden era. Smoke the cess and think about the deepest shit I ever wrote inside my pack. Soloist, don't mean to brag, but I never gave you verses that were weak or whack. Blow your speakers back, flowing over deeper tracks. Knowing I was chosen to expose it to the people that open up their third eye. I did it on my first try. It was never easy, but believe me, you can learn to fly. You gotta know the ledge, you gotta weigh the cup. You gotta go through downs to appreciate the up. Never will I ever give attention to the negative. Even if they mention it, I block it out. You messing with the struggle rap president. Everything is relevant, everything is real, so you feel it and remember it.
Live in a barrel, break your head with a hatchet, plant tulips in the rain, but don't write poetry. The strongest of the strange. You don't see them often, for wherever the crowd is, they are not. These odd ones, not many, but from them come the few good paintings, the few good symphonies, the few good books and other works. And from the best of the strange ones, perhaps nothing. They are their own paintings, their own books, their own music, their own work. Sometimes I think I see them.
Lord have mercy, my flow's so passionate, my pad's intangible, so don't go grabbing it. Yeah, I'm just rhyming for the deep thinkers. We injured, but we made it through the deep winter. Peas in the paw, the reason I'm you'll understand when my pen bleeds through the scars. Too deep to keep hidden. My loose leaf, cool Keith, unique villain. Now I sleep just a wee bit, 24/7 in the lab cause I need it. Fiend for the tune, MC since the womb. I use my mom's heartbeat to speak to the room. Soloist the miracle, but Angel is my birth name. My two wings up and down like a moon swing. Angel is the birth name.
Say a certain old man sitting on a certain bench in a certain way, or a quick face going the other way in a passing automobile. Or there's a certain motion of the hands of a bag boy or a bag girl while packing supermarket groceries. Sometimes it is even somebody you've been living with for some time.
Never see the victim as a victim. When I kill him, I just hit him with the truth because I do this for a living. I love my job, even though I'm quite broke. Close to my last cent, but yo, I'm alive though, so it don't matter. Fuck it, I'm a broke rapper. I least I'm going after goals, the flow's mastered. No actors in the screenplay when he spray. He prays through the walls till his knees sore. Keep your trophy, all I need's respect. All these bloodsuckers tried to breathe down my neck. I fleed from the set, now I see you upset. Your ego's too big to take a bit of my sweat. The blood and the tears making love to your ears. When you bump what you hear, interrupt what you fear. I come to assist, never run from the shit. Never sunk my ship, I become what you missed.
Sometimes it is even somebody you've been living with for some time. You will notice a lightning quick glance never seen from them before. Sometimes you will only note their existence suddenly in vivid recall, some months, some years after they are gone, 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 gone.
You're not afraid about death?
No. In fact, I almost feel good at the approach of death.
Why? You have a nice wife.
Mad anxiety, this pad is my diary. Mad at the world, but I'm glad that it inspired me to spit that shit to make your head stand stiff. Just a man with a gift to uplift. Never been a follower, paved my own path, made my own bed, embraced my whole past. Plus the karma that'll hit you like a ton of bricks. Come to fix the broken souls, hoping that I broke the mold. Go for broke, go with all in the God swing. Walk in with the cross, cause we all sin. Awesome on the mic, paid my dues, brother. Late tunes in my room when the blues come up. Late tunes you consume when you dudes wonder why the soloist is true, there's a few of us. Prepare for the war, so I'm ready, man. I was blessed with the curse, let me understand.
All that's okay. But you see, as you live many years, things take on a repeat. Is that ended? Are you ended?
No, it's okay.
Things take on a repeat. You understand?
Life is pretty tough, yet he did enough. A bit of witty stuff mixed it with a little bit of love. It's enough to make a grown man cry when all you got is mom, cause your old man died. Tried to stay strong for the fam, wore the pants. Even in the summer when it's scorching, I'ma dance with the devil like immortal, that's a known fact. It don't take a whole town to raise a rose that grew from the ground, but you clowns never show that love that he needs, just a seed in the struggle that succeeds through the hustle with a game plan. I achieve by being humble, I'm a great man. I don't mean to contradict, but I'm on some shit. Pen moves swift like John Wick, this is God's gift. They all sit when I talk, they absorb it.
The same substance, the same action, the same reaction. So you get a little bit tired of life. So as death comes, you almost say, okay, baby, it's time, it's good. So I know I have very little fear of death. In fact, I almost welcome it. There's no life, there's no sunlight. When you write, your words must go like this. Bim, 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 bim. Each line must be full of a delicious little juice, flavor. They must be full of power. They must make you like to turn a page. Bim, bim, bim. What these guys do, they say, well, in blah, 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 da, 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 there was a porch chair. The flies were walking around. You see, they're too leisurely. They're setting up the scene for the grand emotion. And when they get to the grand emotion, there isn't any. This is a different age. It's the atomic age. Each line must have its own power, its own feeling, its own juice, its own flavor. Writing must never be boring. It must not bore the reader, the writer. It must not bore anybody. You have to have juice in each line, don't you see? You don't believe me, but I'm trying to tell you. I get so... Writers put me to sleep. They always did. They always will. This whole place is diseased with the presence of everybody but myself. Now, Linda's going to come back. I'm not going to be happy when she comes back. I just don't like people. I only like myself. There's something wrong with me. I don't know what it is.
I'm never green cause I'm always blue. Following my dreams, now I'm awake, scene 2. Brand new life that I don't wanna sleep through. Brand new like it was the first day of school. When I had a new pair of Nike Air on my feet. Wearing new jeans and the Tommy Hill fleece. Prepared to meet my boys and stare at some girls. Freestyling on the carnival, I shared it with the world. Before I ever spoke into the mic, I was a shy kid. Used to be afraid to spit the lines that my mind hit. Made a couple friends that told me I could rhyme, kid. I ain't have a mic or a beat machine to vibe with. Silent when I bought some things I could record with. Mine is equipment that was worth a fucking fortune. But I knew that I was destined to be MC, and some friends were envying, but I just kept reaching.
But I'm not gonna try to cure it. All I want is what I am. I like to keep pumping up what I love. You smell a rose up your asshole. Your asshole is dead shit to begin with. It doesn't matter whether a rose is up it or a thorn's dead.
I would face some challenges, but those that hated that and this made my raps immaculate. Stated I was whack as shit till I made it past the big obstacles that managed to distract me like the baddest bitch. But I just grabbed the pad and spit raps with anger, passion mix. Rappers couldn't scam the kid, they actors, so they acting shit. Solo bringing facts with it, flowing soul attached to it. Go for goals and mastered it. His craft is past the average, but let me slow it down for the listeners that like to listen to the corn flow. You all know I write to the black and the white. It doesn't matter what your color is. All that matters be the truth. Proof that my hunger is rubble in my stomach, so I'm writing to become the shit. Instead of stumbling in bars, getting high and drunk and shit. Wrote it cause I love this shit. Hoping you in love with it. Hoping I can heal your pain through music when you suffering. Soloist, your brother been focused, but I'm wondering, will I ever find the answers stuck beneath the rubble in a hidden place they kept us from? Yo, I know they love to win, while the middle class is moving down the slums and rum to drink. Away from darker days that are coming, yo, it sucks to think. No interrupting him, I'm busting down the fucking doors. Something less is something more. When something has a source, you gon' have to see it to believe it, but I know I'm sure.
God, you keep don't understand any inventive decency of any sort. You're just so subliminal to whatever occurrence. You just ride a tender little wave of nowhere. You have no original courage of definition. You all flat pancake mamas with syrup spilled over your head. You have nothing. You have no direction. You have no motive. All you want is money. You don't even know what money is. You want it. But when you get it, you don't even know what to do with it. Just smear it up your asshole and swallow it. Out your nostril of death. And I know less than you either. Even though I talk about it, at least I smooth it out and dance it around, which makes more sense than just letting it sit still. I'm pretty clever in spite of my dumbness. Don't worry. Everybody's getting a job. They're getting into the 8-hour-a-day grind. Everybody's doing it. You're either a chemist, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're a shipping clerk.
Silver spoon, burnt marks at the bottom of them. Family needles in the room that my brother used. Stay inside the lab, stay away from that. Now my raps get played all across the map, Motherfuckers think it's easy to become a legend. I've been doing this for 20 years, I'm still getting recognition I was looking for before the social media was here. I was rapping to my peers, anyone that listened to these little raps. A little fact for those that don't know, I bring it back to the time when I recorded on a tape deck. Premier's beats playing in the background, yes. I was just a teenager that was into rhyming, but I knew I had a code that I would turn to diamonds. Earn respect on the street for my ill lyrics. Spitting freestyle verses, I was ill with it.
You're doing some dumb thing over and over and over again. You get caught into the stricture of what you're supposed to be, and you have no other choice. You're finally molded and melded into what you're supposed to be. I didn't like this. And I didn't like the 8-hour job.
I released my first tape back in 09, but I was doing it way before you saw me grind. Before Matt C put me on the red phone, I was rapping to them beats with a megaphone. Out loud, hoping someone would listen to me. Paying dues ever since I was in grade school. My dude D said, Joe, you gotta buy a mic. I had $50 on me, so I copped it right. I copped the M-Box 2 with the Pro Tools. Started writing every day when I would go through something good, something bad. And yo, it didn't matter. Music was my therapy. My legacy was not a factor until I started getting better as the time went. I just tried to express what I had inside. Swung my track soulful and mad passionate, cause it helped me through the pain and the anguish.
I didn't even like the 4-hour job, even though I couldn't get one. So I decided I'd rather starve and live on the edges of nowhere than do anything at all, than become anything labeled. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dull thing with style is preferable to doing a dangerous thing without it.
Walking mile in my shoes, you gotta wear the pants. Acting wild in the booth like old dirty sand. Slang from the show ever since I used to hang up in the park, sharing darts after dark. Man down during battles, I'm a sure shot. You're not fit to be a leader during war stop, cause you wasn't in the culture with that weak shit. Speak it very clear or steer towards the rear, kid. This a grown man's game, but you can't tame all these young ass kids when they lack brains. People say, yo, the Soloist, you're too real. True story, I was never able to conceal. I was told that this type of music never sold. I was told that this type of music never sold. Let it go, cause the fans are more important to me. Coming out of pocket or I'm giving it to you for free. And I was told that this type of music never sold. And I was told that this type of music never sold. Let it go, cause the fans are more important to me. Coming out of pocket or I'm giving it to you for free. You listen to this Soloist and I appreciate it, cause even when I criticize myself, I never hate it. You make me listen closer to the things I gotta say. Sometimes a message just a message, so you press and play. Stressing way too much until I found a way to put a smile on my face through a cloudy day. Riding ways in the booth, I like to keep it raw. Sheep ignore the shepherd till the wolves at the door. 3 little pigs got found on the fork day. Snitched on the wolf with a mouth full of pork day. Bitch about prison, yet they clowns up north day. Or to be a giant, yet they sound so short. Going back to court with a lawyer and a dream. Got a scheme to get free, but it comes with a fee. Murder was the case, now a record squeaky clean. The devil is embraced when they're desperate in need.
To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art. Bullfighting can be an art. Boxing can be an art. Loving can be an art. Not many have style. Not many can keep style. people give you style. Joan of Arc had style. John the Baptist, Christ, Socrates, Caesar, Garcia Lorca. I've met men in jail with style. I've met more men in jail with style than men out of jail. Style is a difference, a way of doing, a way of being done. I believe in evil because, let me tell you why. Evil can do something exceptional. Now, accepted beauty only goes on gliding. Accepted beauty. Here I am, accepted beauty. I died on the cross.
Listen, I met the devil in the desert. He was trying to tempt me, try to tell me I'd acquire things that made me wealthy. I saw the fire in his eyes. Would I live or die? When I signed the contract, there's the dotted line. I was forced to grab the pen, put my name on it. Then the ink turns to blood, left a stain on it. I felt a pain in my heart until I gave in. Start to see my soul come apart from my frame. Then I saw the beautifulest thing walking towards me. Her eyes were black holes, they absorbed me, forcing me to enter into her dimension. I was trapped inside the center of my own affliction. Holes were giving me incredible fellatio, too good to explain. The flesh is the best thing. So I came to my senses after busting one, but it was too late to escape and fucking run.
Oh, but evil, man. You can say, hey motherfucker, 8-ball in the side pocket, and he'll do it.
I met God at the crib while looking at the mirror. Had to figure out a way to regurgitate this liquor in a pitch black room, hallucinating with the meditation music playing. Yo, I feel insane. Should've let the pain go or let it take control. My ego keeps fighting it, I'm praying though, but I'm just getting all the answers I already knew. My grandmother died of cancer, always comes through. Fuck you if you don't believe what I am telling. I ain't selling you the music just so I can get in this game with some change to buy a new range. If you came to take advantage, paying dues ain't no joke when you in love with the hip-hop. The soloist that woke the dead like I'm grim. Got nothing but respect for the fans that I get, so I dropped the free tape with no plans for a check.
I believe in what's happening now. I detest history. Good night. Here's the next poem.
In the game like confusion, man. You gotta go against the grain and regroup and plan. Instead of giving up fast, you gotta use your hands. Gotta work real hard, nobody said it would be easy, but it could all pay off, please believe me. You working 2 jobs, got a seed on the way. Your wife, bitch, got the weekend to play, Switch to a man at the bar, spending all your cash, no gas in the car. You come home late, man, glitter on your face, then slide in the bed, hoping that she ain't awake. Damn, she say you gotta play inside the microwave, that she say, but you already ate ya. Feel guilty, but not enough to stop that. Your baby girl asking mama where her papa at. Situations will arise, open up your eyes, or meet the minds when you try to fight the what and why. All the answers ain't meant to be given to you. Life's a test, but the teacher might listen to you. Do your best, prepare for the onslaught. God taught us all is fair when the war's fought. Store-bought lyrics, never cared for the tough talk. You MCs wasn't there through the rough walks, and though the rocky roads hurt like the rocky blow, I'm a rocker glow, shine when I lock and low. Stop the flow, never. You try, you get evicted. You gotta pay your dues like your rent, don't forget.
How to round out a tape, who knows? I hope I haven't bored you too much. Poetry tends to bore. I know it bores me. It makes me miserable reading it or listening to it. I guess that's why I could never quit writing it, because
hey yo, sometimes I feel paranoid, it got me stressing. So I use the music as That's my suicide prevention. Who am I to question all the lessons I've been given? Living in this world is difficult, but it was written. All the plagues and the wars and the hatred, and all the days when it poured, but I faced it. And all the days when it poured, I embraced that. All the rain I absorbed, never waste that. All the pain that I poured, yeah, you taste that. All the pains of reward, don't replace that. Some people turn to meds and become fiends. A nightmare can't compare to the sunbeam. The night air can't compare to a sun dream. The night's rare when you dare to become free. Me? I'm just a rapper with a metaphor. Until you listen and you capture what I said before. You won't remember till I'm dead and gone. Forever living through my written, don't forget my song. We got long up in heaven, but it's hell wrong. They say the devil made cry, see the gray skies. Baptized by the beast with the holy water. Can't deny what is free, but I hold the offer. Can't reply to your dreams, so you just ignore her.
I just, hell, I felt it wasn't being done right or the way I felt it should. Ego, I don't know, hell. Anyhow, the stuff makes me miserable, I think. Okay, rounding it out, Bukowski hanging on the ropes with you. Down like stairways, up like smoke, 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 smoke.
I'm such a spoiled old toad, Jesus Christ. I should complain. 2 acres in the driveway, a swimming pool. I'm bitching like an old. Oh, well. Yeah, they say I'm good with dialogue. But I lived a lot, heard enough fucking conversations. You know what I mean? I was blessed with a crappy life.
He's sitting in a cell, but I wish him well. Live to tell all the stories, cause he in his 40s. My big bro didn't know what was heroin. He was addicted to the bitches and that marijuana. He used to break dance to Bam in the 80s. Graduated to the grams of that HE. Or maybe he was searching for some type of answers. Reading through his rights, but read the wrong chapters. Yo, head on straight, he used to graduate with honors. Had to take a break, I guess the stress was really on him. Performing much worse as he got a little older. Needles in his vein, healed the pain when he was sober. Deep inside his heart, like a stab to the chest. A man that was blessed with the plan for success. Good looking dude too, my bro, yo, I love him. My mother used to cry every day, I was bugging, so I sit inside the lab with my notepad. Wrote raps, no sleep, never doze. At 4 in the morning, going over each line. Believe when I got on that I was bound to get signed, but I'm still down here, my friends, in the basement. I'm not alone. I could starving artist. Yes, I'm starving right now. Fucking hungry. Yo, I did not realize it was the pain that made me bring all the pain when I sprayed that. True serum on the mic, it was real rap. But in order to write, I had to feel that.
I just don't love my stuff that much. You know what I'm interested in? What I'm gonna type tomorrow night. That's all that interests me. The next poem, the next fucking poem. What's past is past. I don't want to linger over it. Read it and play with it and jolly it up. It's gone. It's done. If you can't write the next line, well, you're dead.
I wish I was a little more grateful. Caught a bug and let it fly like an angel. Faithful to the game, not a day goes by where I don't try. Mistakes that I made in the past, time flies by, but the future comes. I said the time flies by, but the future comes fast. Born on the 7th in the month of April. Showers on my head, never saw the rainbows. But I still feel glad that I made those tracks that revealed what I faced. You play those. Whenever you're depressed, I'ma take those low self-esteems, add dreams to make those flaws seem perfect. Don't ignore the pain though. It made you who you are, don't say no. I know a lot of women that are looking for the perfect guy, looking for a man that doesn't make them cry, looking for a man that doesn't make them try to be something that they not, yet they wonder why. Why your mother gotta lose a son to violence? Why do cops get away with the murdering? Why do politicians always want to cause division? The media make the world look creepier. I'm missing all the hip-hop from back then, when hip-hop changed the world with the pad and pen. Now I don't know what to say except I love her still. Something killed all the soul, but this Dutch I feel takes me back when I listen and I smoke something. Motivated by the music, wanna know something? I'm afraid to die, I don't wanna leave here. I got too much to do, I wanna be here. And these years passing by so quickly, so I appreciate the moments that you're with me, and I appreciate the moment that you give me. I appreciate the moment when it hits me. I appreciate the moment when it missed me. I wish we could go back to Mr. Cheeks. Black Moon, Helter Skelter, rest in peace. PODBPH, rest in peace. We missing you forever. No, we won't forget you.
There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too tough for him. I say stay in there, I'm not going to let anybody see you. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I pour whiskey on him and inhale cigarette smoke. And the whores and the bartenders and the grocery clerks never know that he's in there. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out. I'm too tough for him. I say stay down. Do you want to mess me up? Do you want to screw up the works? You want to blow my book sales in Europe? There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too clever. I only let him out at night sometimes when everybody's asleep. I say, I know you're there, so don't be sad. Then I put him back, but he's singing a little in there. I haven't quite let him die. And we sleep together like that, with our secret pact. And it's nice enough to make a man weep.